Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has finally come for the Mini Park Contest 2 final results. 81 incredible creations were created in this contest. Over 120 participants with the collab edition. And here today, we determine what are the best 5 creations from the beginner and builder brackets. But before we do that, let's take a look back and see where it all began.
Confetti, please, Jonny!
And so the builders began building, and here we are today, seeing which of those are the very, very best. Now, fun stuff, everybody. We got a whole bunch of bonus things to give out in this contest. For the first time ever, we are extending the leaderboards to the top 5 overall winners, as we thought you guys did such a fantastic job in this contest, it being the biggest contest ever. That means everyone in the top 5 are not only getting on the leaderboard with points for the Planko leaderboard, but you're also getting a video game of your choice. It's from the Steam prize pool, and obviously because some of you are collabs, that means you and your partner are getting those leaderboard points as well as a game. So we're giving out tons of prizes, and the fun doesn't end there. Everybody nerded out so hard on this Planko contest that I feel like there just has to be even more awards and prizes. So beyond the top 5, I will be picking a Johnny's Choice winner that will be getting a single leaderboard point as well as a game of their choice. And I'll be doing that for each of these bracket videos. In the very final video, I will be doing a best of theme overall, and its themes consist of all the themes that we use in our Planko submission form, so 15 themes total. I will be giving out some extra awards for best sound, music, trigger sequences, terraforming, basic shape art, or custom media, and more. And once the series is wrapped up, we will move into a final bonus video with those who had the best main attractions, 2 separate videos, one for the rides and one for the coasters. So I'm putting this extra love into all of these videos because you guys put the extra love into your creations. So I want to make sure everybody feels included and rewarded coming out of this contest. All right, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the top 5 mini parks of the Builder Beginner bracket. Starting with number 5. Porto Azzurro, created by Taco Gen. This island in the Mediterranean Sea near the coast of the Italian Riviera was one of the most beautiful and astonishing builder creations to start kicking off the early brackets of this contest. What I love most is how you designed a small Mediterranean city, a village, and made that the focal point of the theme park, getting lost in all the little alleyways, looking at all the little details and all the beautiful shops. It made you feel like you were on a vacation paradise with some roller coasters to ride. I believe this one had a wonderful boat ride as well. The coasters were really fantastic as they went in and out of all the buildings and around the back alleys and the nooks and the crannies. A really, really astonishingly detailed park. And at this point, it was one of my favorites going into this contest using the new and improved reshade. I was just blown away on how things look on the foot level because of all the Mediterranean pieces used gone into this. A really, really beautiful park. Outstanding work on this one. Taco Gin, congratulations on 5th place with Porto Azzurro. You, my friend, will be getting some points on the Planko leaderboard as well as a Steam game of your choice. Congratulations.
SailRedesa.com.
Our 4th place winner goes to The Elements, created by Sir Alan. Good googly moogly. Where do you even begin with this crazy monstrosity? A futuristic sci-fi crazy land with almost an Eden-style greenery to it. Just an abstract, out-of-this-world, extraordinary creation with so much going on here. I really love the sci-fi and kind of post-apocalyptic feel of the Badlands there. And then I really love the contrast that you gave with the Eden beautiful greenery in the center. And Sir Alan did something very interesting in this, using the robotic arm ride to add in additional coaster that would not have fit in the park otherwise. Basically what they did is they parked their camera in front of a video and we watched a video of a coaster that was built in a different park. I thought it was really creative because it was a way to get a massive coaster into your park without actually having to build it into your park. It was the first time I ever seen anyone use that, and I thought it was super creative. But Sir Alan went out of his way to make also some more amazing exploration coasters, a dive coaster, some of the most fun coasters that I had experienced in this builder beginner bracket. These coasters were all over the place. They did so many crazy unique things, and I absolutely loved every single one of them. I for sure thought this was going to be the one to beat, and I knew it was going to place in the top 5. So congratulations, Sir Alan, with placing 4th place with The Elements. You too will be getting some leaderboard points as well as a Steam game of your choice from the prize pool. Congratulations, Sir Alan. third place winner, the bronze trophy, goes to Faultline, created by RC Obsession. The very, very first episode of the entire contest, the very first submission to kick off the entire contest was Faultline. And what a cool idea was it? So the whole world, the whole city got, was under a fault line, huge earthquake, all the buildings cracked, smashed, crumbled, and then you decided to turn it into a theme park. You ran coasters all throughout this apocalypse, and boy, oh boy, am I impressed of how much detail you got in here in the builder beginner bracket. Never have I ever seen so much destruction. The tilted buildings, everything that you did off grid meant that you had to custom build it all, and there's just a ton of work and ton of patience gone into this, but it was done really, really well. The coasters had some really awesome perspectives, some great POVs on them. I loved riding these coasters through all this destruction and mayhem. And it was just a very promising start to a very promising contest, and you set the bar very, very high with the very first episode of the entire contest being Faultline. What else can you say? I'm gushing over it. It was incredible. Usually it's really hard to do cities and buildings and destruction well in Planet Coaster, and you did it all. You brought them all together, destroyed them, mashed them together, and ran coasters through it. It's just a lot of freaking fun. As I said, you set the bar high and you ended up placing third place. So congratulations, RC Obsession, an absolutely deserved bronze trophy, medallion, bunch of leaderboard points, and a Steam game of your choice from the prize pool. Congratulations and keep up the good work. I can't wait to see what you do next. Second place winner, getting the silver trophy, goes to Plantech Industries, created by Scorch CT. Good googly freaking moogly. Talk about memorable. My goodness, this definitely is one of the parks that stood out to me the most, and even looking back to the contest, it still stands out at the forefront of my mind. It was one of the earliest creations to really give me that wow factor, that it looked as if I saw a legend creation. It's so early on in the contest where I'm so fresh that when you leave an impression, it's a long-lasting one. And it definitely lasted right to the end, because this to me is one of the most memorable creations of the entire contest, especially coming from the builder bracket. I definitely thought this one was going to be the one to beat, the absolute top tier #1 winner of this bracket. And to my surprise, a better one had came along and robbed you of that first place victory. But that is nothing to be too sad about, because you are placing second in one of the biggest Planet Coaster contests in history. But Plantech Industries, my goodness, a sci-fi, futuristic / modern science fair packed into a theme park. It is so cool. You did a cool river rapids, you threw the Squid Games in there, you had flight training, you had really cool flat rides and airstrips, some amazingly cool coaster layouts. I mean, this park had it all, and it was all for science. Loved it. Oh yeah, you had chairlifts in there too. Can't forget about the chairlifts. You packed it all in and you did an outstanding job. Very memorable creation. One of my personal favorites, not only of the beginner bracket, but of the entire contest as a whole. So congratulations on second place. You'll be getting that silver medal, lots of leaderboard points, a Steam game of your choice. So hats off to you, Scorch CT. Keep up the amazing creations. And our first place winner, taking home the gold trophy, goes to San Sakura, created by Makusu. Good freaking googly moogly. Oh my god. This is definitely one to gush about. The most amount of oriental theming gone into any park I have ever seen. Beautiful vistas, beautiful Asian cities, amazing temples. It has it all. It really is a sight to be seen at both day and night. Every little nook and cranny this park we explored. It was quite literally like a 40-minute video where we went down all the nooks and crannies, explored every little lane and avenue, checked out all the flat rides, and took a close look at all the beautiful hidden temples. We had hot springs hidden in there, Easter eggs, and these coasters were definitely sensational coasters. You had a Barghest buried in the back of the mountains, taking us past waterfalls. You had a really cool wooden coaster in there, and so much more. What I really loved about this park was the elevation factor for me. Going very high up with your coasters at the top of the mountain with a city going all the way up, and then having that coaster take you all the way to the bottom where there's all these festivals and beach resorts and so much life and beauty down at the ground level. But then miles, what feels like miles way up in this at the mountaintop, you had a ton of stuff going on up there as well. This still to me today might be one of the coolest Asian style themed parks I have ever seen in Planet Coaster history. It is absolutely sensational, full of beautiful colors, great coasters. I loved it so much that I wanted there to be more coasters. I wanted to continue exploring it like we do with the Mega Park spotlights. It was just absolutely sensational. 100% deserving of the first place. And I definitely feel like you earned this one, Makusu. So congratulations on the gold trophy, a Steam game of your choice, and the most amount of leader points for your bracket. And you did, my friend, get 18.45% of the overall votes, and that is a lot when you're dealing with 27 creations in your bracket. Good googly moogly. Amazing, amazing top 5, you guys. But also an amazing bracket overall. As you would have saw from the beginning of the video, there are a ton of amazing creations that went through this beginner builder bracket, and all of you should be very, very proud of what you've done. Now, I do want to give an extended prize, a bonus bracket point, a leaderboard point, and an extra game prize to one select person that I thought stood out in this bracket that didn't place in the top 5. And that is going to go to Kalera Garrick, created by Kiara. Now, I really like this park because Kiara decided to go with the element of color, having one area that's blue with blue rides, water rides, and just beautiful colors, a red area, a green area, and I believe a yellow area. And she had themed using the terrain in those areas, a sandy yellow area, a beautiful red cherry blossom red area, a cool water blue area. And I thought this was just really fun, playing with the colors, playing with the different elements of the color wheel, and seeing how you can diversify each of the areas when you only think about that color as a particular theme. And I thought that was a unique way to stand out as a theme, as most people are deciding to go with going with a standardized theme, which color is kind of an abstract theme. And for that, you are getting the extra bonus point as well as a bonus game. Congratulations, KR. You are my Jonny pick for the creator that did not place in the top 5. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a look at the voting results. Here we are. Channel 5 Gaming Mini Park Contest voting results. We are only displaying the top 10 of all of the contestants, and you do see a drop off after the top 5 because most people who are voting only get 5 choices. And that's why there's a giant point discrepancy, because most people generally believe that these were the top 5. So if you didn't make it on this scoreboard, you have nothing to feel bad about, because the top 5 overall took majority of the points because they were so dominant in this bracket, and well deserved as well. It was a very competitive contest, but everybody's creations stood out. You all got your spotlights and everybody enjoyed the videos, and everybody had a good time watching your creations. So that's what you should be most proud of. But let's give a little bit more recognition to these top 5 and how competitive they actually were. One thing I want to point out here is how close Fault Line and the Elements were. I mean, only 6 points difference. Someone could just come in there and skew the votes any other way by just voting for one person over the other. That was super close, and also very, very close to Porto Azero. All 3 of you guys were pretty much neck and neck. But then you have a giant climb to Plantech Industries at second, and another giant climb to San Sakura in first place. I mean, you guys were clearly the first and second, but also very competitive. Even though there's a big gap between the two of you, you know, as soon as Plantech came out, everyone knew that was going to be the winner. And then San Sakura came along and everyone knew that was going to be a winner. But you both are standing very tall and proud. Both of you are just 2 amazing creators, 2 amazing creations, just dominating and standing out from the rest of the competition. And that is truly impressive considering how tight the competition was, how many amazing creators were in this contest. You guys really shined with your creations there, as well as the rest of the top 5. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a final look at the votes that you guys have chosen as your top 5 in this contest. And the fun doesn't end there. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, near the end of the contest, in the final video for the Legend Bracket, we will be doing a surprise segment for the best themes, extra awards, and we'll go into main attractions with coasters and rides in separate videos so we can relive some of the best moments of this contest. So once again, to everyone in the builder and beginner bracket, an amazing job from all of you. A very outstanding contest, a memorable contest. Going into this big bracket of 27 creations. It was a lot to get through, but every single one of them, you guys made it easy because you made such enjoyable creations. There can only be 5 at the end of the day, but everybody did an amazing job, and I hope everyone continues to participate in future Channel 5 gaming contests. That's right, there will be more contests to come. We're all one big family of Planko nerds here, so it wouldn't be a Channel 5 gaming channel without future Planet Coaster contests. So all you new builders and builders, do not worry, keep on honing your skills, and maybe we'll see you in the next top 5 winners brackets. Boom! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Top 5 beginner and builders. What did you think of these final creations, these top 5 overall? Fire away down in the comments below. And an extended shout out to all you viewers. Thank you guys for sticking in, watching all the contest videos right to the end to get to these results videos. But stay tuned, we have 3 more brackets, the Advanced Masters and Legends to get through with some bonus content. So be sure to keep an eye out on the channel for those upcoming results videos. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next results video. Bye now.